Hey guys, it's Tasha here. I am here today with a layout share. So I've been kind of playing around with my April hip kit as well as my new goodies and things. Oh, and I've also been playing with my silhouette Cameo. So let me go ahead and show you some of the things that I've been creating. This first layout is a picture of me when I was a baby with my mom. My mom is no longer with us, so this picture is very special to me. I did use my April hip kit, and so I had some of the elements from Chamel's Starshine, as well as some of the papers from the hip kit. So I used a lot of the Chamel stickers and chipboard pieces. And I really love this little cluster up here. Super cute. And I added a couple of doilies. And the title of this one is I Am My Mother's Daughter. And then I wrote some journaling right here on this pink paisley tag that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. So I really like how this turned out. And then I did some splatter and some misting with Heidi Swapp Color Shine, which I'm in love with. So this is my first layout. Now, I did try some new things this go around. I actually tried some different sizes of layouts. So this is an 8.5 by 11, and this is a picture of my husband handing me a flower. So I used primarily the Maggie Holmes Bloom collection. And I used this gorgeous stencil that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. This is called the Secret Garden stencil, and it's by Anna Griffin. So it's so gorgeous. Let me show you actually. It's one of the prettiest stencils I've ever seen. So, I mean, come on guys, look at that. It's freaking gorgeous. So it's an 8 by 8, and then look at the other designs that she has. So I picked up this one. I did see this one at Hobby Lobby, but they're $8. These stencils are $8 each, so I just picked up one for now, and I'm going to go back and get this one. But aren't these beautiful? So this is something new that I found in Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago. So I used it on this layout, and I did my journaling down here, and a little cluster up here. So that's an 8.5 by 11. And then I also did a 6 by 12, which I think was kind of cool. It was really fast. So I did some watercolor paper, and I did some watercolor on the background, and some splatters, and called it a day. Added some a few embellishments and things. So that's super cute, really easy and fast. And then here I have some of my layouts that I did using my silhouette, which was a lot of fun. So what I did was I went to my silhouette studio, and I picked out a few cut files that I wanted to cut. And basically what I did was I cut a whole bunch of files all at once. So these are all the different cut files that I cut, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just like leave these on my desk, and then every once in a while when I feel like using a cut file, I'll just go ahead and use it. That way I don't have to drag my silhouette out every time I want to use my, use a funky cut file or something. I just cut them all at once and have them on my desk ready to go. So I think I used this cut file. This is from, I think this is from the Hip Kit exclusive cut files if you're a member of the Hip Kit Club. So I did that, and then I used the Pink Paisley's Fancy Free collection to back that. So that's the pattern paper. And then I also layered using some pink paisley, and then this little border here. And then I did some spray in the background with my Heidi Swapp Color Shine Sweet Mint. I really like how this one turned out. It's really simple and fun, but this ampersand just, oh, it's so pretty. So that's one of my favorite pages. Once again, using the Fancy Free collection, I pulled out my sewing machine and decided to do some sewing on some layouts. So I had a lot of fun with that. These are some circles I punched out of one of the Fancy Free patterned papers, and then I sewed one line and using some silver thread, and then I kind of wrapped some silver thread around the buttons that came in the collection as well. And then I used a few of the chipboard pieces and puffy stickers. And the background is using my Heidi Swapp Color Shine pink. Yeah, it's a beautiful color. It's one of my favorite colors that she has. So that's that page. The next page, I used a cut file, and I also cut this using my Silhouette Cameo. This is a picture of my husband and my dog at the park, and she's having just so much fun, so I wanted to document how every time the weather turns warm and it's springtime, we take her to the park a lot, and so she gets to have a good time in the sun. And I stitched along the words here using some silver thread, and then some embellishments from the Fancy Free collection, and then down here I also stitched using silver thread, and I watercolored the background using the smushing technique, and then up here I did a little cluster with some stitching. So I had a lot of fun sewing on my layouts. I didn't realize how much fun it was going to be, but I had a lot of fun. And here's something different. I've never really done like a grid kind of pattern on my layouts before, so I tried something different. Kind of stepped out of my comfort zone, and I cut up several of the patterns of the pink paisley Fancy Free pattern paper pack, and I just kind of laid them out. Kind of like a quilt, I guess. And I put two photos of my husband and my dog. And I left it quite simple. I backed the photos with some white cardstock and just added a few touches of embellishments here and there. But I really like how it turned out. It's really simple and fun and not too cluttered. Here's another page that I used my sewing machine on. This is a picture of my dog at the park. No, my dog in the woods. This is like a trail that my husband likes to take her on. And so I used my silhouette for this word beautiful. And this is a background paper from the collection. So very simple, and then I stitched around the edges. I'm still getting used to the whole stitching thing, so there are a few areas where I messed up, but it's okay. I think it adds character to the page. So that's that page. Here's another 8.5 by 11, and this is a page that I used that Anna Griffin stencil on once again. I really, really love that stencil. And then I sprayed over top of it with Heidi Color Shine. I did some journaling on a tag there, used some chipboard embellishments from the Fancy Free collection. Really, really like how this page turned out. It's kind of fun to mix and match the different sizes of the layouts. And this is also using the Fancy Free collection. I decided to go with more of a masculine theme. So what I did was I took my Heidi Swapp Butter and Heidi Swapp Mint, Sweet Mint. And so I just went and used a paintbrush. I poured this out and I used a paintbrush and just painted, and then I overlapped it with this one, and it really turned out so cool. I got the inspiration from this arrow, and look, there's like the yellow, and then you can see this cool green color with the two colors mixed, and then the very bottom it created this beautiful sweet mint color. So I was really, really happy with the way this has turned out. And I just grabbed every embellishment that I could from the collection that had navy blue, green, or yellow. And then I used a silhouette cut file back here and added some buttons from the collection, as well as some Amy Tan washi. And I was really happy with the way this turned out. This is my brother. So I love, love this page. and then this page. So this is just a quick fun page that I did. I used some leftover paper from the collection that I had torn already, and I just left it ripped. And then I added a cluster of acetate flowers, some journaling card from the cut apart page, and then my title. So, and of course some splatters. So I had a lot of fun playing with the Fancy Free collection. So far, I've made about 15 to 20 layouts with this collection, and I have oodles and oodles more of embellishments, and I have tons of papers left over from the paper pack. So for right now, I'm going to put it away, and then I'm going to bring it back out when I have more pictures that are more like summer themed or springtime themed. So, but that's it, guys. That's all of my layouts for this time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of my viewers, and I love you guys, and I love this community. For those of you who live in Washington, the Scrapbook Expo is coming to town. It's going to be July 8th and 9th. I'm super, super excited. So pre-registration has already started. So sign up and go get your classes and everything registered. I'll see you guys there, and happy crafting.